focusing on the wrong things. I get a lot of questions in our Facebook group, at conferences that we attend, that make it super clear that people are focusing on the wrong things. So if you had to choose, which 2 things would you recommend to sellers to focus on, regardless of the product that they choose, okay, to ensure that they're profitable in the end?
Well, the number one thing is to look at what you have left over, not how much you turn over. So that's the number one thing, but that's really not what I would so much focus on. A lot of people, you see big sales numbers and they can be impressive. You see them on webinars where people are trying to sell you courses, or you see them, other sellers will post their screenshots, but you really don't know what those people are actually making. I mean, sales are nice and big sales are nice, but who cares? It's what you take home. I know a lot of people who maybe only do 50,000, their screenshot is $50,000 a month on Amazon, and other people show you a screenshot where they're doing $1 million. And the guy doing 50,000 is actually making more money, and he's living a much more comfortable and less stress-free life. So it just all depends on your goals. But there's a couple areas people often overlook at actually maximizing your profit in this business that I think are critical. The first one is the thing you don't have really control over is the market conditions. You don't have control over what the price is ultimately going to be. You may decide what your price is going to be, but your competitors that come into the market, or market conditions or supply and demand, can affect what that actual sales price may be. So you may think, I'm going to sell this at $19 and I'm buying it for $5, and I've got a great margin. But once you get it launched, the market may say, no, this is only going to be a $13.99 product. And so you just cut your margins overnight, and you don't really have control over that. But what you do have control over is how much you pay for that product. So a lot of people don't focus enough on the sourcing part, on actually getting the absolute best price possible. That doesn't mean cut corners, because you have to be careful of that in China. If you just beat them up over price, they'll just make an inferior product. But actually knowing where to source and knowing how to source properly, and not just taking what Alibaba spits out, can make all the difference in the world. Because a lot of times in China, they will take advantage of people, especially if they know there's some signs. There's I think I teach in one of my deals, there's 10 signs that instantly tell you that you're a newbie. And just the way you email a potential supplier, immediately they're going to know, okay, can we take advantage of this guy? So I see people that are paying $5 for a product. Someone else is getting the exact same quality, if not better quality, for $2. So they have more play. So that's critical, is focus on the sourcing side and getting the best quality at the best price. And that can make a bigger difference in your business than looking at the other way, how much can I sell this for? And you have more control over that. The other one is setting your business up for sale. Some of the best money in this business is not in the daily, not in your monthly turnover, is actually in selling this business. It's leverage. Mm-hmm. I know so many people that have come into this business that were doing pretty good, making maybe 20 grand a month, and and they sell the business, for a good multiple of that, and walk away with maybe $1 million, $2 million, $3 million. And you say, why would you do that? You got a successful business that's doing $20,000 a month, $240,000 a year. That's a great business because you can get a big hit of cash, and then you can just come in and repeat the process and do it again. You can leverage. It's the whole thing about real estate, is make sure when you're setting this up, be thinking long-term. Don't be thinking short-term cash flow. Be thinking long-term. What do I got to do to position my product or my brand or my business, my accounting, all those kinds of things to sell this in a year, 2 years, 3 years. And you're going to make a hell of a lot more money if you approach this business that way.
Cool. I agree. And I'm going to be talking about that, guys, next year. Me and Kevin have talked about selling a business, and I've been wanting to do that. So perfect.
For more information, insider tools, and to get the resources mentioned in this episode, visit ampmpodcast.com.